back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Scott Tiller with the Henry Company. And Scott, I love that we're having this conversation about weatherization.
Sure.
Because it is so important for a home to stand the test of time.
Yes.
And it's something that people don't really talk about.
Right, exactly. Well, first of all, weatherization is a very important topic. 2/3 of construction litigation involves moisture and moisture getting into the structure. So obviously you want to protect your structure in many ways, and certainly the exterior envelope and what we have here is a way to do so.
So we talk about envelopes, and we talk about weatherization, and we talk about moisture control, and
Sure.
all of those buzzwords that you hear now.
Right.
This wrap stops that.
Yes, exactly. So WeatherSmart is our premium wrap, and so what it does is a directional nature. It basically prevents moisture from getting into the structure, and at the same time being breathable to let any moisture that may be inside the cavity out at the same time. So it's the latest in building science.
So you guys have a bunch of different products, but David McGowan, who was so nice to be with us this morning, he loves the WeatherSmart
Right.
wrap.
Yep.
So tell us one of the reasons why he loves this wrap in your three-step system so much.
Sure. Well, I mentioned the technology behind it. So the ability to be able to shed moisture and let air and vapor still breathe out is important. But more importantly, the 123 Henry system warranty involves your weather barrier component. In this case, it would be WeatherSmart. It involves the window flashing that protects the window opening as it's installed. The third component is the moist stop sealant that is behind those window flanges. Important for compatibility purposes to make sure you don't have a reaction with your flashing. But if you put those three items together, you install in an integrated fashion, as they have done here, then you basically have a barrier against moisture intrusion.
Scott, it's amazing the technology in weather wrapping over the years, because flashing around the windows used to not be something that builders would use, and now it's such an important component of building a new home.
That's exactly right. 30 or 40 years ago, many houses didn't even have a house wrap on them, much less the window flashing. There still are areas of the country where flashing is not common, and it absolutely is a best practice to install both a advanced weather barrier and the flashing, and in this case the sealant, to give that integrated moisture warranty.
Well, and over time, 10 years, 15 years, 30 years, a home can settle.
Yep.
And when it settles, if it doesn't have a flashing, a superior flashing like what you guys offer at Henry Company, that's when you get those leaks around the windows, which could cost $2,700 to repair, and who knows what kind of damage, depending on how much water is penetrating through the home.
That's exactly right, and $2,700 is an average cost to repair a window that's leaking. And if you think about the number of windows on the average structure, to spend a little bit more for a better house wrap is just really a great investment.
All right, well, thank you so much, Scott. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.